Welcome to my game development stream. As always, first I start everything, then I play one round of my game, and then I decide what I work on today. Starting takes a bit. One command in the terminal, wait again. Lines need to be, so I know it's ready. And one more. Okay, should be ready. It runs in the browser. Localhost for me to reset my game, so I start fresh. Do I play? Did I look? Ball. It is. I play ball today. I'm the guy in the middle. It's the sides of enemies. If I come closer, then they attack me. The bar of both my head is my HP. Reaches 0, I die, and if I die, I get a high score based on how far away from the middle I died. So the goal is to get as far away as possible. I get stronger the more I kill, and enemies get stronger the further away I am. I have to balance a bit how far I go, or I'm not strong enough. But now I'm far too deep in my current power level. Maybe let's go back a bit. The first boss can do anything. Skill points, I take bounce shield. I take ice fields this time. It's enough. See how they reach me a bit. Okay. They reach me, I'm too weak. Where's the boss? Here's the boss. With him I take boss bonus damage and bounce ball bonus. A bit. Think and I save. Take bounce damage again. Another ice field. Let's see. Reach me barely. I might die. For now, which can rescue me. Next, I take bounce damage again. Take HP this time. I died. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you were in German. Okay. Let's copy this replay. It's better than my current one. It's long ball. Save. Okay. Done. Next is this version. 290 today. And what I'm working on is touch control still. I wanted to have zoom. Let's see. Do everything, but not zoom yet. I cannot emulate zoom, so I have to think about test button to try pinch zoom. I need or a one button version. This be some button step zoom, and I have zoom performance. See if it's today still case. Time measures. So interesting. Today he doesn't care. Yesterday he cared. Could be the reason. Zooming out should make sense that it gets slower. If it's not making problems today, then perfect. So did you get it? A totally fluent sarcasm. I understand that your German is not the best. 3 words or so. So I don't have loss. Let's put it at the end. Check. Stay. I take out. I need now zooming for mobile, but I do not have to touch multi-touch. My PC I have to think how I make it instead. I would think test button. How much would you rate Inside Out 2 out of 10? You ask me 4. I think I gave 8 or 9. Something of that. 9 of 10, 8 of 10. Maybe you remember better. I make put two keys to zoom, and then I can at least. Oh, I should make pinch actions to better know it. Don't know how it would look, but I have to try. Which country would I choose? Don't know much about other countries. Probably one where I can, because I speak English good enough. I'm not good at learning any languages, so probably still in Europe, some country. Yeah, correct. Austria speaks German would be a option. Back to layer input. Which country? Country map. Let's take Europe. This looks there. What could be? We have Austria or Switzerland or Norway, Sweden. I heard decent things. How do you not know when you're an adult? You're 12. Only because you learned in school, and when you grow old and don't travel, you don't know. So my touch move is probably the cancel. Touch move is probably the point where I can check for multi-touch and act. Change touches. I have no idea how they look. In 2 touches, maybe one is changed. The one is bound to move. Can name all of Europe right now. This is something I cannot do, at least not out of my mind. I have to look at the maps and maybe it would help. Don't think change touches have 2 cases. What does touch move ability do? Just change the position. Okay. It's fine. So I need something like function touch pinch zoom. Call it I event game in Finland, Denmark, Russia, Romania, France, Spain, France. Czech Republic, Croatia, Greece, Turkey, Austria, Hungary, Bosnia, and Poland. It's all of Europe? Don't think so. Netherlands or Belgium, and maybe more. Yeah, you could probably know it better than me. Then a touch, change touches I want. Let's call it. I want 2 touches. I assume I can have 3 touches. Want to filter out the move touch. That's it. Let's consider it pinch touches. The touch. And I go over all touches. What did I do? Not over change touches, but actual touches. I check its ID. Game UI touch info. ID move. This is something I not want to count. So continue. Will touch ID. Let's take every L. So if touches length is, I need 2. 1 smaller 2. Return. I think I do them regardless, so fine. But how do I know was I changed? So event touch event. It's a change touch. Do I value it tells me how much it changed? Or do I CN? Guess this is the same. I have to remember the last ones? Probably. Script pinch zoom. Is it an event? What? Pointer down. Pen style or touch point. and cache. I need a cache saved. Then I compare. Okay. What I wanted to know. Need to save. Where do I save? I save the start. And zoom based on I could try it. Game. I will touch info. I want touch inch info. IDs, let's say. So I want dereference, the number, start position. Is this what I need? This as an array? Can have two. Based on difference, I make it bigger or smaller. Let's try. So on touch start, it's an ability. Is it this case? Sync. Touch start. I think it's okay to use rectangle. It's not that I need. Only use these. Do I save every single one? Did I? Next screen one. Let's compare to they all changed to 16.55. take the start values. Could start with only saving them on ability action. This. Don't care for rectangles. Maybe I do a second function. Function. Let's call it cache. Touch starts. Should rename it. Touch start. This way. I in touch game, and then I could touch info, touch start. I didn't notice I had 2 times. Touch start forward. Only for move. This is duplicate. So let's call this touch start pinch. This touch start just I'm in move. Touch start move. Pinch is not 100%, but I need it for pinch. Push. If this is empty, set it to this undefined. Push. Touch identifier. Which values do I take? Take client X, client Y. Client X. Client Y. Does he still care? It's possibly undefined. Why? Feel like I have a double negation. Now I binge it, but I should still check if I touch info. Fire also return. Turn condition, check if this and then push it. Now it would push a lot. I only care for 2. If touch in length bigger 2. Unshift? No, shift. What's the first element? If I push something and it's bigger, I use the first, not the last, and I only care for the last 2. This might... I could do it after. Here. Or I have to continue here. So I take all which go past this. Down a bit. Touch, pinch, zoom. It's on here. It's put in the entire event. The start, so it gets registered. Now check through these touches. I push check it differently. Of here, 8. Touch info. Dref is equals identifier. Then I push. So if I don't have any here, I can return directly. Undefined, I can return. Oh, he doesn't care here anymore. I don't have 2, I return. Now I have 2 and I should have the start positions. So now I can calculate the original distance. Const origin distance is calculate distance, put in positions. I have pinch touches. Wait a second. Just touch start. Links. Both need to be bigger than 2, or else I return. I calculate distance. Touch starts because they have a start position to touch starts on start position. Don't need to anything else, I guess. I have the pinch touches. New distance. Calculate distance with the pinch touches. 0. I have a client exclude. X. So next, this is a new distance. And now it's correct. For now, I could just say your vector is equals function for it. The zoom function down. Zoom in. Let's use it. It's not perfect. If no. Zoom in game. Would I zoom in if new distance is smaller? General distance. And I zoom in. Something like this. Can I this somehow. Whose forces prevent default, interesting. So I cannot fake it perfectly. In game I had some test code. Does it do stuff? To play. Touch move. To touch. I just to fake a start too. Have an event any and I throw it to touch start. I could check if okay, touch in says aura 2. Or says else. So here I have to make a random touch move size, touch move left, identifier. This thing doesn't add up. Short. It's undefined or smaller too. Yes, this will be starts. I need different identifiers. Take a random number. Let's say, I don't know, 1000. Total number, integer. I hope it's make 10,000. I put it in. I'm in here. I to do this, but the identifier will differently. Okay. Touch. This needs to be 2, no, random times 2 Floyd. And here for I need the ID reference. Now I have an identifier. This needs to be sent. The change touches. In here I use touches, I guess. Both. So it's actually not when. Loop I, do I loop that to I plus plus. Is I give my reference. I have something like this. Event touches push. Take me any. This should touch move. Identifier. So no 2 times the same. Let's same here. So now the problem I have is where I start in the middle. It's okay. Could subtract this 2. So I have maybe something. See what happens. Reading length. Changed touches. Can indeed not see them. Changed touches. No, I just need an empty array. Enough. X. How do I test it? I cannot. Need to test it. Stream touch device. Hmm. Something else I could do? I mean, my zooming is bad. I just check if it's smaller, I go smaller. But I go bigger, I can also go smaller. And I think touch events happen quite often. So zooming will probably be too fast. Use the zoom step. Let's do it. I can put it here as a var. Here it's 0.005 aft. Was it 0.1? 0.1, okay. This is halved. Again. Let's try this. Let's try update the positions. Currently I only remember the starting positions. I guess I should compare to the last. It would mean I update. Then not touch starts. Last position. Last pose. Positions are calculated here now. Touch positions 0. Start position. This one. Is correct. Is 0 0? Does it matter? Yes, it does matter. No, I think it doesn't even matter. Just would calculate it the same. should work too. See, auto touch again. At least looks like it works still. Have to find out later. Touch zoom. Touch zoom. Good work. Should I deploy and test directly? Probably. Cannot test it otherwise. I guess I do it. Push and try directly. Deploying. A few seconds. Da, da, da. 2 minutes or so. It's here, 2 minutes here. Da. Something else in this time. To display something. I think more info I will not do for mobile yet. Did I fix ability order? I don't think so. So some stuff to do. Does this page update itself? I hope so. Okay, deploy live. It's tracking will be gone for some time. $90 IM. I can run. I can zoom. Let's see. I can press. Cannot zoom. Okay, is there a menu in the way? Guess. Order is incorrect. and I play it. I can shoot to the right easily, but shoot to the left is shoot up is hard. I have my abilities down here. Cannot see anything, but I'm trying on mobile. So problem is aiming sniper. Doesn't need touch, it doesn't need the exact point. He needs cannot. The musician is it we need an offset for the musician. Okay. Hands are too big. Okay, but the first version working with touch. Stop here. To here. Am I still tracked? No. If no, no, I'm tracked again. Okay, it is the first version with problems, but let's ignore for now. I have Zoom field felt good. Too many info I will not do yet. Performance I can check again. Add controller test run. See. I have the problem that I show the past character. Touch controls work in progress. I could also take out for now. Oh no, here, searching. Touch controls. I think I can just move it here. Someone care about these? Fit. Don't see text here, so maybe not. Line width might matter, stroke style, font might not matter. Let's check. I want to hide. Can generally hide it. I did not choose class, I cannot trade. Let's do it. Then I have to disable clicking to find. Last characters. By interactables. I only want to disable past characters. Do I want to so if I'm on keyboard, I generally think I start here, so I always see it. Should start a bit more to the left. Check paint. This is what I want to skip, basically. And I want to know if I've closed, let's say if I have past, I player character, the length is your const class show equals. It's not. I should have something character classes. It's not undefined and bigger 0. So this is, I have class chosen. If I did not choose a class yet, I return. This would also be desktop. I don't see him yet, and when I do, now I see it. But I can still take him. It's not displayed. So let's get this into can trade. Can trade a different texts. This can break. So now I have to act on input. act. I down. I think I still sense these. Do the action move, upgrade. Interact key. We try fight. Closest interactable is a past character. And character trait, abilities, or pets, and I can now special actor character. My character has not chosen a class yet. Turn. That's correct. Oh, I cannot see these. Can see the past characters as I spawn in them. Okay. Mobile. Take. Now I can see. Don't know how much 27 is, but I know that he damaged me for 8. So I can zoom stuff. So I guess this is done. Hide past character. When class not chosen. Chosen? Doesn't matter. Edit. Check ability order. Can I remember how I broke it? Give me stuff. Go mobile. Take. No, I want to be mobile. It have been that I take past character stuff first. Shoot. This is now a different order. A past characters. In a incorrect ability order. Think for a bit. I can change then I would get them in correct order. Do I these I get in correct order? Let's delete all data, snipe, no, delete all data, restart. Died. Toggle, I take this, I get them in correct order, okay. There's probably something character trait. Let's look in here. Go backwards and then I splice and push. I have to do the same I did for legendaries. I have the because I splice, I now go backwards. Okay. Const index push start. Next splice position. C, yes. Then I splice. I do not remove anything to this position. Might be it already. No. Confused. Trade pets. Visibility out. I set stuff and I push. Have the from character, not the to character. Is this the reason? So the from had more? Makes sense. The builder, trade, now as in correct order. I'm mobile. Oh, this is interesting. This is not marked as selected. Because the builder is sync. This can be selected. I want to shoot, I use this. Okay, I fixed the order. Ability order past character fix. I have this check zoom performance. Let's check it again. Zoom in, stable. Have more enemies on the screen. It's this at least. It looks stable currently. Also can still zoom too far. Oh, it's 34, okay. 34, 42, 40. Load. Time measures. 62. I got one in. Okay, without the debug console, I have the loss in frames. It goes all into the timeout, which doesn't make sense. A lot of frame loss. Moment he has to scale. So the question would be if the set scale takes so much performance if I do it for every part. It's better if I paint and scale the whole thing at the end. Question is, how can I do it? Probably have to did I use CTX as all part? I could wait a second and in context use it and then paint the whole thing scaled. Did I wait on somewhere? Yes, I did for was it for player character images? Something image load maybe does it? Image. Image CTX, so in a game image. This is my image has a canvas. No, here I create a canvas, give it a height. It's a context. What I need, I guess. Let's try it. So for this, I take game image x width. So I want the original size. Second ZX, call it unscaled X. I take unscaled canvas, unscaled scale. I think this is it. I have I CTX, and I could think that the idea would be to scale here CTX draw image. Don't even need to scale. Draw image canvas image source. Can't I put in canvas? It's a bit different. Can I put in unscaled canvas? He says okay. Now I scale it. It feels, but now scale doesn't matter yet. So what I want to test is if I paint to this. Then draw this canvas on the first canvas. Let's see what happens. Until here, I have some weird effects, but now I have lower performance, a lot more paint. Okay, so this does not seem to be a solution. Maybe creating this canvas each time is also not good. would do something like this. And if I create it each time, it shouldn't take so much time, I guess. The paint is this paint is far too big. And it's not even a scaled version. So I have to assume this is not a solution. Do it. Back to my 62 frames. Once I zoom, I lose. I also have some weird lines. For my character, I guess. So strange that he maybe because it's the timeout, I should consider it a virtual machine problem. So, timeout, I zoom one, and suddenly I have wait, how much time I have still time? I would say I tried zooming the complete thing or making a paint in between. Don't think I can zoom it at the end. So I guess I'm done. I have controller support, should I? I'm a bit interested. Script controller out. Let's find out. Gamepad connected. Disconnect the gamepad. Gamepad handle. I have just the gamepad connected, that's it. I don't know if I can connect the controller into my virtual machine. Gamepad. Navigator, okay. They were completely different. gamepad. It's elements. This. Stage status. Button I press to I. Gamepad button entries button. Oh, I never knew. Can't put the I in here. Then elements, so I have an index. To remember brackets, I just save one outline. It's a lot of places, but so important. I am interested how I know button pressed. So I have not an event, I actually just check on each frame. And buttons entries, do they have names or something? They have just an index. I have my controller somewhere and try it out. I don't think I... Is there a JavaScript polar test site? Gamepad tester. Make the gamepad press buttons. Don't care. Do I have... I'm missing a cable. Where could it be? Unsure which I use. These ones? Yeah. I have cable. I hope it's the correct type. It's the wrong type. No, it's the wrong type. Then which cable did I use? This one maybe. Also not. Don't remember. This one. Okay, this fits. connect and see. Connect. I can choose connect to virtual machine. I don't think you can't see it. We can see something. 1, 2, this is probably the indexes. I have. What can I see here? Ah, here he has. So I know it works. Okay. Okay. This 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see how strong I press it. You have 1 zeros. Axis. This is and what were the tabs I had open before? Looked. I had not where I was. Yeah, I had buttons. What else does the gamepad have? Axis. Okay, perfect. I have these. I have 1. I need just 2. I am okay. He allows me to be outside. Doesn't matter. Is there something else I need? Button strength. As buttons, I have seen I can use 1 or 0 better. And strength. Do I button pressed? It just does pressed. Okay, I can go to controller. I have 16 buttons. Enough for my case. I have at most 3 abilities, 4 upgrades, and then if I want would start with moving. I have to assume other controllers are similar. I've not much time today, but I could try it out. Gamepad connected. he just did use a navigator, I think. At gamepads. So this event I don't need because the connection would happen after it's did it happen differently? I don't know. Isn't it too interesting? Give me the gamepads, but it cannot be possible. It's not a gamepad. P. But how is part of the loop then? It's part of the tick loop, I guess. Is it part of the paint? No, any tick. Game stuff. Test controller. Why did you rename it? Function test controller. Once the game. For now, this is all on some code. Gamepad, no, console log on found gamepad. See here. Load. No gamepad. The moment I do an input, he finds it. Okay, perfect. Have multiple. I'm only interested in one, I guess. Let's check this out. Can you tell me what I can do with it? Connected ID index mapping times per. Okay. Can I make it vibrate? Seems like. So let's first axis for movement. How do I do it? This would mean every frame. I send. Let's do it. Thing. What do I do? Player input. I do moving with touch. Touch move is what I want. Touch move. This one. Direction. Something like this I need. So I have I guess I have direction is view 0 to takes the 0 axis. X and const was probably game pad axis 1. So I have x, y. Incorrect implies move data, blind ID, move action. Knows. I need client ID. So I have a controller, takes the axis, and I send it, but I now never stop moving, I guess. Do I have the direction? Vector, I think I have vector 0 if I don't want to move, if I touch stop, touch restart, touch interact. Put touch in its own file and input in its own folder. Down, searching for touch end. It's not ordered yet. Export it, put it somewhere down. Touch end, touch move end. I have vector and direction 0. Okay. So vector equals 1. I don't care, and if x equals 0 and y equals 0, move vector equals 0. I should be able to stop. Now no, cannot stop. Cannot stop. I can. Direction is also not quite correct. Perfect down, left. No, my direction is correct. But neutral doesn't work. Because if I have to x is minus absolute, this is smaller 0.1, same for y, 1. Now I don't move. He always looks up now. I have 5 selections. Now my look direction is not correct. I noticed. I stop with this maybe? Stop here. It's even should I change for player input? I moved it. Put it in game. I have my controller. This is test code, but why not? Need to my test stuff. The short ball is also broken. Missing a bit slower today. A new replay, everything but the short ball is success, so let's put first controller test and push it. Let's pause. Stuff. I have add controller test controller in game. Continue on. Continue. Maybe split input code into touch keyboard and controller. Maybe split input file the input layer, put file into. I'm not sure why. Maybe very simple button bindings. Then I'm more like going back to my darkness modifier soon. That's fine. I guess I end here for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.